30.68.
Regarding the setup, I did not change a single thing besides the steering pinion. I have the steering pinion at 2.87, that's what I run at most ovals in the next gen. Now heading into turn 3, this is going to be your second lap. Your second lap is going to be your fast lap. So this is turn 3 of my first lap. I'm going to let off pretty early, way before this Cup Series logo, run the high line. Just completely off throttle, no brake. Keep it up on the high line. And then once you start feeling the car rotating, you can pick up the throttle again. You don't want to pick it up too soon because then you'll plow on the wall. We don't want you to hit the wall. We're just trying to get as much speed to start finish line, so you see I'm full throttle after I pick up the gas. So when I pick it up, I roll into that full throttle. Just trying to keep out of the wall. Full throttle around the high line, get around the corner so we are really fast in the start finish line. If you want to compare, I am going 185 across start finish line. Maybe 186, but 185, 186 is a good range. Now heading into turn 1, we're gonna run the high line. Running just above the seam here. Driving in pretty hard, but not too hard. Way past this Cup Series logo. So I'm all the way past it here, and that's when I finally let off. Right about when the Sunoco sign in this Atlanta is hitting you in the face. It's kind of off to the side there, and then once you enter the corner, then it's in your face, and that's when I kind of lift. We're just above the seam, and now you're gonna start feeling the car really plow up to the wall. Because it's plowing so hard, we're gonna have to get on the brake. Say let off pretty quick. Maybe go half for a second and then let off completely. And then I'm on the brake, and I'm not on the brake for very long. I'm just on the brake trying to keep the car out of the wall. I don't want this car to hit the wall. See, it really pushed up the track there. See how it really gets up near the wall as it goes over these bumps. Now that we're up next to the wall in the car, now that we are past this bump, there's a big bump like right there. Now that we're up by the wall but not into the wall, we're up next to it, we can get back on throttle. I pretty much just jabbed the throttle, full throttle, and I think that works pretty well. You can just keep full throttle throughout the corner and use the steering wheel to help the car rotate. And we're just going to keep it up by the fence, try to get the big run off the corner. We are going to have to cut down the track slightly. See them up here compared to this seam. And I cut down the track slightly to make the exit. If I didn't cut down the track, then I'd probably end up in the wall, so just slightly down the track. And on exit, we're going to get the wheels straight, and we're going to keep it away from the wall, because the wall gives you some kind of slight side draft, so we're going to keep it away from the wall. See, I got a good car length between me and the wall. For those few extra hundreds, now that we're near turn 3, we're going to get up close to the wall again. See, now I'm right up next to the wall. This corner, we're not going to run top, we're going to run middle. I drive it really hard, drive it on the seam here, and I let off just before this big Cup Series logo. Driving on the seam, let off when I'm on the seam, right before this Cup Series logo. And I'm just going to wait for the car to rotate. I'm driving middle. I drove it on the seam and I'm letting it roll middle. Wait for the car to turn. And once the car turns, you can pretty much just jab the throttle. If I go in real time, you can see how fast I set the throttle. Not exactly instant, but it's pretty quick. We're just going to ride this middle seam here. Trying to keep it out of the wall and exit. See, there's the wall. Try to keep it out of the wall. Ready to cut down. That was a 30.68.